Good hello, welcome back to Mass Effect. So, this time, we're going to head off and, there's a hostage there. For the sake of the fact that hostages don't last very long, we're going to go and do this first, because it makes sense, and then we're going to head to Novaria. So, let's go get this hostage rescue done. It is in the Hades Gamma cluster.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it the right way.
She wasn't really listening.
She wasn't the most sympathetic audience.
This won't happen again, Commander. We have a press corps so personnel don't have to deal with her kind of BS. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Just a second, this is okay, so we're gonna head for the hostage. Hades Gamma, they said. Oh, there's 3 in this system. We'll start with the hostage.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, well, let's do a bit of scanning first. Check out... Nope, nothing to scan there. Check out this asteroid belt. Anything here? Doesn't appear so. Oh, we'll check out this planet. And this one. Nice, some data disks. Okay, then we'll go rescue this hostage. Because it seems urgent to do so. We'll take Caden and we'll take Who's another good take? Let's take Liara as well. Okay. Everyone ready to rescue a hostage? Let's go. Oh, is that better than our current sniper? Does a bit more damage. Accuracy rating's a tad lower. See it. No, I think I like the Ningata, so we're gonna stick with that. Other weapons, we picked up a new shotgun. Well, let's grab that. There you go. Seems like a good one to have. Go. So let's move this way. Get our pistol out. Okay. Stay low, stay quiet. Hostage rescue. Oh, never mind.
We have to save the chairman.
Yes, we do. Liara, going to lift this person. Caden, you're going to lift that person. I am going to push that person. Right, then I'm going to drop their shields. Let's get this done. This is bad. Get out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Right.
Bring it on. I'll kill you.
Okay, so Liara, could you please set up a singularity there?
I'm on it.
Okay, Caden, you're gonna throw them. Okay, Liara, you're gonna warp them. Right, there's another one here. You're gonna throw them. Caden, you're gonna drop their shields. Aiden, do that one. Liara, I need you to stasis them, please. Actually, let's swap that. Liara, you stasis them. Caden, you drop their guns.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. Now we need to heal everyone, which is on recharge.
I will destroy you.
Oh, okay, they're still up. But you can lift again, that's good. You do that, and do it now. There you go. Good, good, good. Good work, everyone. We got 2 minutes left to save this guy. Let's double check for any more hostiles. Don't see any. Do any of you? I'm gonna take those. hostages somewhere. Okay, let's get into this for some lovely, lovely loot. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, that's gonna fail. Okay, I guess we're doing Omnigel. We got a minute left to save this hostage. I guess they're in here.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Hang on. Don't do anything stupid.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Hang on. You're gonna need him.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. The 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Okay, let's try and get into this one without any horrible mistakes. There we go. And in that one was some lovely level 5 gear. So let's take a look. So we got the Storm 5, that wasn't really well. Still only got that Incendiary, but let's check mods. We didn't get any new mods. We picked up Survivor 3 light armor for humans. Is a little better than what Liara's wearing, so Liara, you can have Survivor 3. We'll Omnigel the Gladiator. We picked up Medical Interface, which gives toxin resistance and health regeneration. And then we also picked this one up, which is 10% shields, mobile accuracy, and cooldown reduction. We're going to give you that, because it still boosts your shields, but it's going to let you recharge your biotic powers faster, which is very, very useful. Okay, we saved the hostage, now we need to go deal with Admiral Hackett's request. I mean, we're in a time constraint to deal with Saren, so we do the things that...
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Okay. We've dealt with that, and then he said to go deal with the Rogue VI on the moon, I think he said. So... on Luna. Okay, so in here we have a lot of systems. So we have I mean, I don't think there's anything to scan in here, but we're going to go through them really quickly. So we've got Mercury. There's the details for Mercury. If you want to read through any of these planets, go for it. There's a population of 340 on Mercury. On Venus, there is a population of 800. I think these are in orbital outposts for those two places. So then we go to Earth. Earth is now up to a total population of 11.4 billion on the surface, and the L4 and L5 stations have 250,000 between them. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex.
The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Okay, so that, and then we've got Mars. So by this point, Mars has actually been settled in the Mass Effect universe, because that's where they found the Prothean ruins. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the research for Prothean artifacts continues. So it's got 3.4 million people living on Mars, with the capital being Lowell City. In this asteroid belt, it doesn't show it, but there are a few dwarf planets in there. Life. Jupiter is got on the moons of some of the moons of Jupiter. There is some population, totaling 9,100. Saturn. Now on orbital stations and Titan, there's 117,000 around Saturn. And then we've got Uranus. After development of faster-than-light drive discovery, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of H3 in Alliance space. Population on the stations are 371,000. Okay, second to last planet is Neptune, which has on the moon of Triton a population of 70, so practically no one. And then Pluto. So here's the really interesting thing, is that around Pluto, its moon Charon was discovered to actually be a mass relay encased in ice. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered to be a moon, orbit each other. That is because Charon is actually, in our actual universe rather than the Mass Effect universe, is only slightly smaller and slightly less mass than Pluto. So what happens is, rather than the gravity of Pluto pulling a moon around like it does with Earth, they actually do more of this together. So they, because of their similar weight and mass, they pull on each other. So yeah, they do more of a dual rotation. Now, every planet and gas giant that has a moon sort of does that to a degree with its orbital partner, with its moon, but it's a lot less when the mass of the parent body is a lot higher than the satellite, the moon, or other things like asteroids or that sort of thing. But in the case of Pluto, because the dwarf planet is so close in mass and size to Charon, relatively speaking, they have a lot more pull on one another, so they do that sort of orbit. There is a station around Pluto. Its population is 9,300. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. And then we've got the moon here. What was that? That was Mercury. Okay, then we've got Luna, the formal name of our moon. Now that, you know, in this universe of Mass Effect, they're expanding beyond Earth, they actually use the formal name for the moon, because otherwise, just calling it the moon, you know, a lot of different planets have a moon, so it's a little bit more complicated than just calling it the moon. So they use the formal name, which is actually what we call the moon. That is, it's the name we use for it as well, is Luna. It's just that most people refer to it simply as the moon because it's the only moon relative to our current position on this planet. An early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. The colony was founded in 2069, has 4.1 million there, and the capital of Luna is Armstrong. Now we're going to go here and stop this rogue VI. Okay, so we're dealing with the moon, so we're going to take Caden again. And along with Caden, we're going to take... I think we're going to take Tarly, because she's a tech expert, which could be very handy. Yeah, I think that's our team. Let's go. Now, one of the things they changed in the Legendary Edition, which I somewhat disagree with, is basically right there, the Earth, they rotated it. They said, oh, we put it up the right way. The problem with that is where we've landed on the moon, where the sun is sitting, once they rotate that, the shadow suddenly doesn't make any sense at all, because the shadow is then on the wrong side. So we're just on the part of the moon where we're side on to the Earth at the moment, because, you know, where the sun is and the shadow, because we're slightly further round towards the dark side. The sun should actually be a little higher in the sky than that, for that to give that sort of lighting on the Earth. But for where the moon is, to have the Earth suddenly put sideways, it didn't really make a lot of sense. Anyway, we're going to take a look here. So there's some point of interests over here, and some debris here. So we're going to finish by collecting that debris. We're going to first head over here, and I will cut back once we get there. Okay, here we are. We're approaching the first location. There are some turrets to deal with. Okay, nearly done with the turrets. We're driving around while we're shooting so that we don't get hit by missiles quite so often. Or rockets, they're not actually missiles. Actually, they are missiles, they're just not missiles as far as modern military is concerned. Missiles is just a term used for projectiles. Projectile weapons, basically. They used to, you know, arrows are a form of missile. I don't know precisely what qualifies as missiles and what doesn't, but I do know that rockets do count as missiles, and I know that arrows do. As for bullets, I don't have a clue. They could be missiles, they might not be. I'm not entirely certain of the precise definition. Just some of the things that count under that classification. But there is our second point right there, and we're going to shoot them as well. I assume these turrets are being controlled by that rogue VI. Let's get rid of these turrets. Right, there's a level for us. Excellent. Okay, and then the final point to go to before we get back off of the moon with the anomaly over there. I think it's an anomaly. Debris is up there. And once we deal with that, I think we will have stopped this rogue VI. Okay, so we're going to deal with these turrets first. First down, that leaves 4 more. Sorry, that was the second down. The first group of 2, which is 2 more groups, 3 more turrets now. Just the last 2 turrets. I think we just scored another level off of that. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, we got a few levels from that. Okay, so first up, let's bump up. Yeah, let's Actually, you know what? We're gonna get it to that point, and we're gonna bring it into Sentinel here. Because that's also a good thing to have. Next, yeah, so we should be somewhat more, more accurate now with our sniper rifle, which is needed. Caden, you've got a lot of points as well. We're going to bring your lift up. I'm going to bring your barrier up so that you pick up stasis. That one, good. And Tali, you good on that side. Let's bring your dampening up because that's very handy. Actually, you know what? Let's give you some better shield. And then boost your armor a little. Because that'll also let us take down other things real quick. Actually, shield, decryption up one more so that we can get to master sabotage. There. Then we get out of the vehicle and we go into the building. Let's deal with this as quickly and efficiently as possible.
I'm on my way.
There we go. Stick with me. Encryption. Yep. Got that one. Here. Another one. Okay. There we go. Got that. Power junction. Everyone ready? Oh, wrong weapon. We want the sniper, which is that one.
Finally, some action.
Shh. Give me a moment. We still have some wobble, but just a lot less than we did before. Never mind. Whoop, back up, back up. Let's go. Let them come to us. Caden, would you go over there?
Something's in the way.
Caden, move. Look, I can't take a shot as long as you're standing there. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Caden, back up.
I can't make it.
Good. There you go. Okay, we're going to move forward. We're going to look at that. Okay, there we go. Targeting that. I want you to hit shields. Sabotage it.
This'll help.
There we go. Next one.
I've lost shields.
Barrier. Okay. Then there's one right there. Tally, you do that for me. And then we back up. Okay. I'm gonna hit that again with another one of them. we go. We're nearly through here. My turn to hit that. You hit with the sabotage. You hit with the sabotage. I hit with the sabotage. Right, you hit with that one. Okay, back up. We've hacked it. I said back up, guys. Excellent. They took it down by us hacking it. I want you to hit that. I want to hit that, and I want you to hit that. Okay, one left. Sabotage, sabotage, sabotage. Got it.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Okay, let's go through. Go left side first. Deal with these generators here. Okay, that's the left side. Let's go deal with the right side. Okay. I forgot to read that, but it was talking about the lights flickering from what I picked up. I will insert right here a after battle report. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. We'll move on to the next facility, so meet you back there.
Powering up.
We're going to heal up so we're not dealing with being poisoned while we're doing all of this. Then we're going to hack through this one. Okay. Pick up those things. Look around. Is there another one? There is. Excellent. Now, I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to start by having that one hacked. Go back up. Let them kill each other for a moment. There we go. We're going to override. healing weapon.
I've lost shields.
Okay. Barrier. Let's get back in there.
I've lost shields.
Got it. Okay. I risked that a little bit because I wanted to get rid of it before its shields regenerated. Okay, let mine come back. There they go. Excellent. Now we get back in there and we go tally, hack that one. Right, well, now we're going to move around while they shoot that. Okay, now we see a lot of them all clustered together, so we're going to use that. 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 I'm going to sabotage. Have you sabotaged them? Run. Caden can sabotage. And I want you to hit that one with a carnage as it comes around towards me. Caden, that one right there, can you please stasis it? This one here, I need to do that. Okay, now they're all together. So, I need... Why not? They're all right there. Back up. Back up, back up. They're all coming together. Hit it now, Tally. Hit it now. Okay. That one's shields are coming back. They're all coming back. Okay. Our recharge is still on cooldown, so it's time to back out of there. Let's go, everyone. Back out. Back out. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Hit it with dampening, just because it'll drop the rest of its shields. Okay. That's it. There's another one down. Just these ones left. Let's go. In we go. I want you to hit it with... I'm going to do that one. You're going to do that one. Good. Now we're going to pick the one with the most health. Good. That's that one. And I want Tally to hack it. And then we're going to run. Oop, I'm going to barrier. Okay. Jam it. Got it.
I think we're good, Commander.
Everyone okay? Looks like it. Let's move in. Alert. Connect barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. Okay. Access port. Gave us a codex entry.
Area section.
The second of 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Excellent. Let's move on to the third. I think we're going to have to shoot our way out of here, however, so... Okay. There we go. Now on to the third complex. Okay. Everyone ready? Right, they're gonna know we're coming because we had to shoot that one down. Let's get into this lot. Uh-oh. Yep, we failed that. So Omnigel it is. Take all. Any more? Yep, there's this one. Let's get into here. Got it. Excellent. Okay. Anyone around there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Everyone ready? Let's get going. First, that one in front of us, Tally. I want you to hit that with a hack. Then we're gonna back the heck out of there. Let's go. Back here. Back up. Okay. Tally? Okay, Caden, time to get up. Heal. Tally, Caden. Okay. There's still quite a few of them left in there. Shield's all good. Let's go. Yep, your thing has recharged. Right, Tally. That one. Now. Caden, I want you to stasis this one here. And then we're going to back the heck up. Back up, I said. Back up. Let them shoot each other, not us. Right. Well, that did not work. Okay, they're right there. Caden, me. Right. This is bad. This is very bad. Get out of there, get out of there. Unity is on cooldown. That means it's me on my own right now against all of these things. Unity finished cooling down? No, it is not. Barrier. Got it. Can you two get up on your own now so I don't have to use Unity? Good. Now heal you up. Right, okay. So we'll go down here, we'll get through there. And this is why I bumped sniper rifles so high. Alert, additional security drones powering up. Okay. Everyone good? Excellent, let's move on. Door open. Right, there's 3 drones in there. Ready? Do that. Do that. Nope, not there. On this guy. There you go. I will hit that one at the back. Then let them shoot each other for a moment. Because you hacked one of them. That leaves one left. There we go. Let's do it. Done.
Think we're good, Commander.
Clear.
A burst of white noise over all frequency nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. 01001010010001010011001001. I actually lost the last line's track there, but I got the first 3 done. Anyway, they repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Okay. So, we've got Bastion or Medic. Medics combine tech and healing abilities to boost the efficiency of the entire squad. Improves recharge time of all medical abilities, improves first aid, improves neural shock. We're not using them. Bastion improves Bastions use biotics for defense or for opponent immobilization. Reduces recharge times on all biotics, that'll be useful. Improves barrier, improves stasis. Okay. We weren't really going to delve into stasis, but I guess we're changing our minds on that. We're not doing those ones at all, and that doesn't help with the tech abilities we are using. So we're going to go with Bastion. Okay, so here we go. So we got some points. So we're going to go 1 in marksman. Okay, barrier specialization. Increases barrier shield strength and duration by 25%. Barrier will regenerate 40 shields per second. Reduce the recharge time on all biotic talents by 17%. So that would actually be very useful to us. At the moment, barrier just sort of gives us a bit of shielding back, but that'll do quite a lot for us. We can get to that with the 3 points we have. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go back into focusing on sniper rifles again to get that last point up there and also get a bit more accuracy. And then we'll start delving into barrier and stasis, because apparently they are the two major ones off of Bastion, before we delve into throw. We probably only want this point of stasis, but we will want to get up to advanced barrier. And we're not going to deal with first aid or medicine at all, which is why we didn't go for the other option. Caden, you have 2 points. I would like you to do for me. We're going to bump your decryption up those last 2 levels so that you've got a bit better sabotage. As for you, Tally, the last level of decryption, and then we're going to start improving your armor. Okay, anything else to look for around here? No codex, no gear. Okay, time to leave. Okay, so I'll cut back when we get back into range of the debris on this planet, and then we'll leave and we'll deal with Novaria.
Heading to position.
Okay, so off we go back to the Normandy and to Novaria. Novaria. Where is Novaria? Horsehead Nebula, I think, is where Novaria is? Yeah. Right, so let's go to Novaria. We'll check the other system, the other planets in the system. See if there's anything to survey. Matriarch writings, excellent. And then land on Novaria. Novaria is a small, frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Novaria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Novaria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. The colony was founded in 2163, its capital is Port Hanshan, and its population is 361,400. Let's land on Novaria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Now the big question is, for Noveria, who do we want to take with us? I think I'd like to go with Liara. She's our new person. And then I'm thinking someone with a bit of combat. So Garrus or Rex. Let's go with Rex.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. There are some people over there.
That's far enough.
Can I help you?
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Do we want to say we're here for the Council or Alliance? We're going to say Council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Not a chance.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
Well, at the count of 3,
1,
you'll be dead.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Okay, now the other thing, we picked up a lot of weapons there, so Rex, we need to check out if we can give you a better shotgun. I think we can. Yes, we can. There you go. Enjoy the new shotgun, buddy. Liara? Actually, me first. Never mind. Liara, have a stinger. And Rex, also an assault rifle. Nice. Let's give you... let's give you... Ooh, the Terminator. Oh, it's not as good as the Thunder. I do want to see it, though. Terminator. Batarian State Arms. Nice. No, we're going to give you the Thunder. Thunder. The AC/DC weapon. We're going to give you some matching weapons here. So we're going to give you an equalizer. And we're going to give you... Never mind, you've got the same weapon pretty much. Oh, right, biotic amps. We got a new one. It's not as good as what we're using. So we'll look at giving it to... Doesn't have a power bonus. It does have a cooldown and duration bonus. But it is significantly better than what you've got there, Liara, so you can have that. As for this stuff, let's see. Exoskeleton 5. Rex, what are you using? You're using a shield regenerator. I think we'll keep that for you. We'll take a look here. We got a new kinetic stabilizer. Got no new rounds yet, so we'll just keep off of that. And we got high explosive 4, which we'll equip. Okay, let's go in here.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analaeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One
Yeah.
of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
And I was doing my job. Yeah, I heard there were some guests here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analaeus for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Well,
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
okay. Let's move through.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Okay, we're gonna take a look around the room here. There's a person. Hello, Mr. Hannah.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
So you want me to smuggle?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Okay.
I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Yeah.
Could I buy something now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Let's look at your standard items first. Let's see. Medigel upgrade. Yes, we're taking that. And we're taking the license that you have. Then we're looking Titan. Unfortunately, not as good as what we're using. And I think that's a byproduct of this mod that that makes Onyx better, and I understand why they did, because it is the iconic Mass Effect armor, and yet, comparatively to everything else, it was always pretty terrible. Which means you changed out of it as quickly as you could. Now, I'm still going to change it for something else as soon as I find something better. Or we get the money to go and buy some really good gear back at the Citadel. But what I'm going to do, once I've picked up this package for him, I might double check that we've got everything equipped to these two that we want equipped, and then sell everything else we have. Because if we can do that relatively frequently, then we shouldn't load up on unnecessary gear. And that will help quite a lot. We'll talk to you again, because you were nice. She was a bit of a bitch.
Good day, Commander. I trust you are behaving yourself, not mixing yourself up in any questionable activities.
Why do you ask?
I'm merely interested in the loading and offloading of cargoes, particularly those involving potentially illegal goods. If you were, I would have to recite some tedious speech, then ask you to leave. Just so we understand each other.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analea-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off-world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
I'm a test case. The Council wants to see if humans are ready to rejoin them.
There have been a few stories on the extranet about that. People debating whether or not the Alliance will be given another chance. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Get out of here.
Right, so she doesn't like people freelancing who are under her command. And if they're caught doing so, they're fired. That's good to know. Okay, so we got to go speak with Analaeus in order to leave the port. But first, we're going to do what we said. Deliver this to Hannah.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Yeah.
Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
That seems a little low.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you, to make funny sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward. No, this one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Okay. Let's
Show
take
me
a
what you're
look.
selling.
Of course.
Okay, we're also going to check non-human armor so we can see what we can get for Rex. Just the Predator armor at the moment. Is it better than Rex's current stuff? Yes, by quite a lot. Can we afford it yet? No. So, that means that what we want to do here is double check, make sure we've got the best things we can get for ourselves. Nope. Thunder for me because it matches the color scheme of the other weapons. Liara, you can have a Terminator. Rex, we've just done your gun. There's nothing better there. Liara, as for shotgun, you're going to need something new. Take a Scimitar 4. Nope, let's give you a Firestorm. There you go, Firestorm. And then for sniper rifle, you can take a... Oh, we'll Omnigel that. We'll Omnigel that. That one. As for this, you can take a Striker. There you go. And we'll double check just to make sure you got the best stuff here. Kinetic Stabilizer does weapon stability. Need the accuracy at the moment, so we're not doing that one. Exoskeleton, Kinetic Buffer. Keeping you with a Kinetic Buffer. I'm going to double check for myself with those. Armor plating is damage protection. I think we're at a stage where we can look at something else. So we're going to take medical interface 4 for now. Rex. You got a shield regenerator 3. Okay. That is everything so far. You got a recoil dampener. I'm going to give you kinetic stabilizer because it's a bit better. Don't have any new ammo. Okay, that means everything else we have can be sold.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Okay. So, we're going to go in through this because we're going to buy that armor for X. Everything else here, aside from the Avenger, which will become Omnigel, can go. Right, and then you get to have this new armor there, Rex. Go. Guardian 3 will be sold. Now, I did see... There it is. The Avenger Sniper Rifle will be Omnigelled. And we'll just double check really quickly.
How may this one assist?
Your standard items. Titan. Not better than what I've got. What about Liara? Yeah, okay. We're giving you Titan armor, Liara, while we're here. If we can afford it, we can. There you go. So, Liara. Titan 4. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to head down here. Yep, and speak to Ananias.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing
A staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen synthetic insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Okay. Well, what about Administrator Analaeus?
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine. Come in.
Okay. Analaeus?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I am somewhat tempted with this guy's attitude to sit here on this screen for quite a long time. So, I might do that. I'll head off and do some things, and I'll come back a little bit later, and then he can have a lot of money wasted while Shepard just stands there staring at him. Have fun, Analaeus.
Later. Eventually.
Okay. Then, I hope you've had a lot of money wasted there, Ananias, with Shepard just staring at you.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Well, you didn't receive that many then, considered that I just stood there staring at you for quite a long time. You must not be particularly popular.
Isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
I don't need a pass, I can just go.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Don't need a pass.
Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
I am going to continue up to the garage, which is where we will pick up the next episode. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one, and I will see you next time.